Dum, dum, da, 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 da. You are lying. Do, 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 do. Ooh, I don't know where all that energy coming from. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are. Yep, we're live.
You said, where's that energy come from? Because I charged that shit.
Oh yeah, because you supercharged all of my shit. We supercharged Jane Doe. When you supercharged her. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She beautiful, isn't she? Nico's checking out Jane Doe. What's up, Angie? What's up, Josh? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. All right, so Maruda is not available tonight. She's usually our Wednesday moderator. So if we need a moderator, I will let you guys know. We are doing something fun on this Wednesday night. What's up, Tina? Hello, hello, hello. I can't believe you're still awake too. Please, everybody, let's get ready. Hi, everybody. Everybody say hi to Jane Doe. Jane Doe has come to say hello to everybody. So tonight we are doing an laid down. Yeah, like I see you. You left the gate, the door open. Oops, it's all right. Yeah.
He stopped right here.
We are blending animals with energies and all of that good stuff. So, but you can't shut it all the way.
No, I was only doing this
yeah.
once I got it.
Yeah, thank you. Woo! So we are doing something fun tonight, literally FUN. So the F stands for what, Brother Thomas?
You said fortnight for 2 weeks.
Absolutely. So that's right. So for the next 14 days, the next fortnight, this is an active read that goes for anybody that gets a read tonight or for anybody that pays attention. This is not a timeless read tonight. These are strictly going to be activated tonight once you get your read and then for an entire fortnight. The U stands for what, brother?
I forgot what U is for.
Unconventional, unorthodox, unusual. Anything that is unscripted, not cookie cutter, something different. And the N stands for what?
No negativity.
No, oh my goodness, not my circus. We are all somebody's squirrel or clown or monkey, but tonight it may be a circus and we may be there, but it's not our circus. So we are not involved in the craziness and the shenanigans. So
refuse to run on that hamster wheel.
Absolutely refuse it, refuse it, refuse it. So tonight I am using just some fun, quirky decks just to play around with and keep it light and keep it airy tonight. So I am using my spiritual AF for the fortnight because that is your theme for the next 14 days. And for the U, we are using the blessed and blocked. And for the N, not my circus, I am using the Circus de la Whimsy tarot. And what about you, Brother Tom?
I'm using my Stellar tarot, the one I started out with 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago. So announcement we have is on Thursday, February 26th. We will have a anniversary celebration
/ birthday party for Brother Thomas. I knew you were gonna leave the birthday part off. Y'all, it's Brother Thomas's birthday. Hey, the 20 what, Brother Thomas?
6.
I know it. The 26th. Mark your calendars. We are going to be doing a birthday channel versary live. We do it every year on Brother Thomas's channel for his, and we do it on mine. We celebrate our birthdays. We celebrate each other, and every single one of you are invited to that. It will be on the 26th. All kinds of details and invitations are to come. Nothing is etched in stone yet. Ooh, it is hot. I am hot, y'all. It is hot for February. Like, why don't we turn the air conditioner on is the question.
Because it's February.
This is crazy. I am dying. Look at the sweat, y'all. Look at this. I know y'all see that.
She's been chasing Carmichael all over the room.
So, we do have a birthday love box that we are mailing out, and y'all, it is. Oh, well, I thought you said you needed it closed.
No, I didn't have the seating on also, so I just didn't want it to be too loud.
Well, I mean,
I just don't want it to be too loud.
well, yeah, or the echo.
Let's see. Oh, this year I was born in 1963, so I will be 63 this year.
I love it. 63 and 63. I love it. I love it. Y'all, I know he does not look 63, so it's amazing. It's amazing. He does not look 63.
The skin isn't wrinkled because I was so fat in my earlier years. You know, I didn't. it kind of slumps now, but you know, it doesn't have a lot of crow's feet unless I scrunch up my forehead.
Come on. Okay, y'all. All right, so we will get this party going. We will get this party going.
Is there a remote here?
A remote to what?
Okay, bye.
I don't think so. That's mine over there.
Angie, my level of humor is 14, so that's maybe why you don't think I'm 63.
I got to turn on fans, y'all.
Okay, so
all right, now that I got some fans going. Okay, so Josh says me, Tiffany says me,
Angie says me at
okay. Angie says me. All right, so listen. All right, I pre-shuffled all of mine, so I'm just gonna pull some cards for Angie. I'm just gonna take the top one of each one. Okay, so I guess I am first. So for F, I get for Fortnite. Your theme is what's the best that could happen for the next 14 days? That is your Fortnite theme. The unconventional in you says that a fake version of you never existed. Change your whole vibe. It will be easier for them. Authenticity, no self-rejection, and self-honoring. And your circus card is a promise, the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is actually one of the best ones because it brings mental clarity. So your circus card is clarity. And that's what I've got for you.
So, Angie, for the next fortnight, you want to leave behind some swords. We got the 5 of swords. So that leave behind the conflicts. You can pick up the swords as souvenirs, but don't plan to use them. You're unconventional. Says signs everywhere. Volume still on mute. Spirit's typing, but you're not listening. So I would say monitor your screen time and don't get caught up in useless flame wars online. And the not my circus, you're just going to refuse to participate. You're going to withdraw and be the hermit. So take that time to rest and journal what you may encounter, and learn to listen to your own voice. And sometimes we have to quiet down and withdraw to do that.
Absolutely. I love that. Alrighty. All right. So our placekeeper is Josh tonight. He has stepped up for Maruda, and I know he's going to do her an excellent stand-in. He has said that Tina is up next. So we have Tina, then Tiffany, then Josh, then Lulu.
So, Tiffany. What you're going to do for the next fortnight is give yourself some rest. We have the 4 of swords here. So just go into a little self-contemplation, rest, don't overextend yourself. Make your home your priority for this next 14 days. Put you ahead of everything else. And what's unconventional for you? Blocking a contact. Girl, blocking is free. Therapy is not. So if you got some rival giving you some extra time, do not engage. Stay out of it. And the not your circus card is the 2 of buckets, which is our lover's card in the minor arcana. So you may have to withdraw from your closest partner, ally, and maybe reevaluate what's going on, what the dynamics between you are, and just again, don't engage, don't put yourself in the middle of a battle, don't argue a point, because it's pointless when somebody doesn't want to hear.
Very true. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Alrighty. All right. So for me, your Fortnite card is dance like everyone else can go fuck themselves. I fucking love that.
So
all right, you're unconventional or you're unconvenient, whatever it is. It says your heartbreak isn't Broadway ready. Not every feeling deserves a full cast musical production. Less drama, more balance, and a change of perspective is all that is needed. So, in your unconventional ways, I'd say keep going at what you're doing because apparently it's working. For the not your circus card, I got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about making a choice. We're not always going to make the correct choice, but we do have to make a choice. And not making a choice is making a choice. So make a choice and make a very thorough choice. Sometimes we just have to make the educated choice, or sometimes we have to choose the lesser of two evils, but we do have to make the choice. So not your circus would be not choosing a choice, but by the looks of this, you are going to make a choice, and it will be the right choice because it will be a choice. Even if it doesn't work out, it will still be the right choice at that time. And that's what I've got for you.
You don't give a fuck. It's sort of two references that I would go by is Wednesday's Dance and Elphaba's Dance
Yeah,
at the school.
a good way.
And, you know, somebody says to Galinda that she doesn't care. And Galinda saw right through her and says, oh, she cares. She just chooses not to acknowledge.
Yeah. Choices, choices, choices. All right, Tina, good night. We love you so much. I hope that helped you. And you can always replay at 4:30 when you wake up. Either way. All right, so Tiffany. We have Tiffany, Lulu, and Josh.
Tiffany. Oh, that was
And
Tina.
Josh, there's
Sorry.
plenty of spot.
I think I said that was Tiffany, but it
It
was
was,
Tina.
but Josh switched it. So now is Josh switched it. Tina was on board with it. So we are now switching and it is now Tiffany. Tiffany was okay with it.
Okay, Tiffany, Fortnite. What do you want to get rid of? Oh, well, absolutely. You want to get rid of this for the next fortnight. We have the heartbreak card. So set your heartbreaks aside. Grief is still a process, but you don't have to be caught up with the empathic part of grief. If it's not a grief for you, if it's grief for another person. Sometimes being an empath hurts because you feel the energy. So you want to move from empathic to compassion. You just want to be that friend that somebody can tell their story to, a shoulder to cry on, but it's not for you to solve. You don't have to solve anything. You just have to show up and be present for someone, especially if they're heartbroken. Your unconventionality says, messy doesn't mean powerless, and that is absolutely fine. We can be a mess. We can look like we don't have our desktop sorted out. We may like live in clutter, but it's our clutter, and it's everything is where we know it is. You know, somebody comes in and tries to tidy your desk. That is a violation of your personal space and your filing system. You know, sometimes it looks chaotic, but there is a method to your madness. And not your circus. We have the 10 of Wands. So don't take on anybody else's burdens, and get caught up in their responsibilities. If they signed up for a project, it's their project to see through. Don't pick it up for them and carry it as your load, because it's not your load to carry. And that's what I got for you.
So for me, for the Fortnite card that I got be yourself, even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about normal ass, nothing ass people juggling your cool, weird ass. So for the next fortnight, that is your attitude to carry. What are you blessed and blocked from? Your you part of you, the unconventional you, the unorthodox you, the uncontrollable you, is remembering that souvenirs do not, and I do mean this, they don't age well as souvenirs from bad experiences. Remember to let them go. You need to burn that hoodie, but keep the lesson. Age, don't wrinkle. Release the pain, hold the memory, and empower the lesson so that it keeps showing up for you and it helps you get stronger and stronger. You're not your circus card. The end card is the Six of Wands. Not your circus, because you have victory to go get. And the only way to get that is to get into controlling more of you and understanding you. Victory will come for you, not them or the cat down the road. So pay attention to you, because you are the one that ultimately can and has to depend on you. So you'll do that with victory if you put you in your front focus. And that's what I've got for you. Hi, Rossi. Hi, Rachel. Hi, babes. Hi, my gorgeous gems. How are you? I love you both. Thank you for being here. Y'all, so I'm a little stronger today than I was earlier this week. Monday, I found out I lost a good friend of mine. But he's not just a good friend of mine. He's a lifetime brother to my brother. My brother lost a dear friend last week, and we didn't find out until Monday. And there's still a lot, but all we are doing right now this week is celebrating him until all of the details and everything can be gained. So, there is a post on my page. A couple people that are wonderful to me that I have in this community also know this friend. His name was Ken. Because he lived in a place that is literally the most gorgeous place on earth, in my opinion. He made his presence known, not just to me and my family, but also to my YouTube community and to a few people that did a meet and greet with me and a cruise. And well, they got to know him too. And guess what? He was a good guy. He will always be a good guy. So this week and all of next week, me and my family and him and a bunch, and I do mean hundreds of people, are honoring our friend and fallen soldier. He was a brother, a father, a grandfather, a soldier, a vet, a veteran. Oh my gosh. He was so many things, and an all around good guy. So yeah, light some candles, say some blessings for all of the good people. And literally, I just talked to him like on the 9th of this month, and he's gone. Like, y'all, make sure your friends and family know how much you care about them. Reach out, check on them. Look, I check on a few people every day. Like, and if they don't answer their phone, I'm like on meltdown. Like, I can't imagine. Anyway, before I start crying and get too emotional, I'm gonna jump back into the read, y'all. Just know, love on your peoples, check on your peoples. Don't let miles come between you and your peoples. All right.
That's physical miles.
Yes, not him. Like actual miles on highway. Anyway, okay, so we got Josh and Lulu, unless there's another list that I don't know about. Nope, Josh says plenty of spots, so we still got plenty of spots.
Yeah, these are going fast, so we may not.
Yeah, this is fun and uplifting, guys. I can't do heavy right now. I can't. I the first sad message I get, I'm gonna go into just pure tear mode. And look, no gems cry alone in my presence, and I don't expect any of you guys to cry with me tonight. So we're gonna stay strong and we're gonna keep it uplifted as much as possible. So we have Lulu and Josh. So Lulu, you are up, and then Josh, okay, we have Lulu, then Rachel, and Rossi, and Josh. Josh is list keeper, so I bumped him to the end of the spot. To the
Okay.
spot.
So Lulu, for the next fortnight, you have the Two of
Lulu.
Swords here, and for the next fortnight, you're going to be mulling over a decision. Sometimes, Swords says act with clarity. So think it out before you move on it. But once you make the decision, don't waver on it. Don't waffle. Just once the decision is made, act on it, and finally see it through. If it's a cord cutting of some kind, make sure it's a clean break. And like Hershey says, leave no souvenirs behind. Cut those cords as well. Any memories are going to be painful to come up for you. So you want to clear things out so you have the space to start again. Your U card says retrograde didn't cancel your to-do list. So you still have all those things, everyday things that you got to take care of. So yeah, well, you thrive in retrograde, and so does Mo.
I was born.
Yeah. You was born in a crossfire hurricane.
I truly was.
But it's all good now. Jumping jack flash. It's a blast, blast, blast. And the circus that you don't want to engage in is the Nine of Swords. So don't let intrusive thoughts keep you awake at night. Make your decision, your choices clear, and get that rest that your body needs. And don't be troubled by dreams. And I'm still having dreams. I'm having more dreams than ever. Every time I go to sleep, I'm having a dream. So that's sleep at night and 2 to 3 naps a day that I dream. And
It's a lot of dreams.
They're all very clear messages, but they are all very strange messages at the same time. So a little thought has to go into what I think the dream is trying to tell me to act upon. So
I
thank
love
you,
it. I
Lou.
love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So for me, for your fortnight energy coming from me, I'm going to say that for the next 14 days, the wound is the place where the light enters. Ugh. There's a few cards in both of these decks that just when they hit, right? And that's one of the cards. When you hear that, it makes you think of every fucked up, wrong, backwards, bottom, don't know how the hell I got here situation made the biggest impacts in our life. Like, I didn't plan to go to prison, but prison ultimately started a change that would make me be a different person in the end. So there's a lot of wounds that allow light to come in, even without our permission, because they're so deep, they're so painful that only light can heal them. No time, no amount of understanding, no amount of forgiveness, no amount of anything other than light can heal them. Your you part, your unconventional, your unapologetic says, keep the bar right where it's at. Your standards aren't too high, their effort is too damn low. Expectation, self worth, and self value are all you. So, absolutely stay you, stay in a place that keeps them wanting more. They just can't get the whole damn cow for free. You know what I mean? Your not your circus is because you're too busy being a queen of cups. You have so much going on with this queen of cups, right? You have to nurture everything. You have to be stable emotionally. And on top of it, you are a healer. So you don't have time for any of the other shit that's going on because that circus doesn't need you. Your entire world needs you because you're the queen of your world, and your entire world respects you as the queen that you are. And that's what I've got.
Yeah, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. I was talking about a sleep hygiene for dreaming. You know, settle down in bed or your chair or wherever you sleep, and do some cleansing breaths. Do about 3 cleansing breaths, and then say these words to your guides. I protect me, teach me, and fill me. And so I'm still doing that before I go to sleep. And so yes, those bizarre dreams are there, but I definitely get a clear message. And Rossi is right. Tuesday night is a Dreams and Visions show with about 4 ladies.
Nice.
Alice and Kelly Healer and Diana Oil Painter. I don't know who the 4th one is. They may.
Say that shit, girl. Oh, sorry, my bad.
And so yeah, the last dream I took to them is, the old standard high school vulnerability dream where you show up to school and whatever state of dress you are in when you went to bed, whether it be pajamas or boxer shorts or nothing at all, and then you're fumbling for the combination at your locker. You can't get in because you don't remember your locker combination because you really aren't a high schooler anymore. You're the age that you are now, and that combination went out, with the trash many moons ago. But it's all about vulnerability and um, being seen for who you are.
Absolutely. All right, so on our list we have Rachel, Rossi, and Josh. Hi, Mo. Thank you for coming in. I know you keep popping in and out because you are watching those Olympics, so have fun with that. You just got off work, and I know how that goes. I still don't have my debit card, guys, and broke is broke, and a bitch is broke until I get my debit card. It sucks. It freaking fucking sucks because I can't even buy time. I can't buy a coffee if I wanted one. So, if you make a donation, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much because the only card I have is my PayPal card, and it's a little dry, but it's all right. We shall make it because I have an awesome roommate, and so she's gonna get one hell of a reimbursement whenever I get my debit card. That's all I got to say. Alrighty,
So,
Rachel,
Miss
then
Rachel,
Rossi.
for your fortnight card, the next 2 weeks, you're wrapping things up. You got the world. So you're wrapping things up and you're getting ready for a new adventure. So put the pretty little bow on this last adventure. Know that it's over, and begin to look forward to a new adventure. But I can't tell you what your new adventure is, but you may already know or have an inkling. Your unconventional card, don't sell yourself short. Honey, you're not on clearance. And stop lowering your price tag for discounts. Dignity, worthiness, and self-value. We all have self-value. And remember, high volume by lowering yourself for discounts just wears you out. You tend to get used if you discount yourself over and over and over. It's worth it to buy high quality sheet sets. Go for the 400, 600 thread count Egyptian cotton sheet sets, because they will last you years and years and years. Not like your cotton percale, where if you're running in your sleep, you pill up the fabric, and then you got to take the little sweater shaver and get those little pills off because they cause the sensation that you don't like. And then you have to flip the bottom sheet to the top, and then if your face falls off the pillow, you get scoured by the little pills. So it is definitely worth investing in the highest quality sheet, thread count sheets that you can afford. And it's not spoiling yourself because you fall asleep and you are in that bed nearly a third of your life. So don't cheap out on something that is important. And your end card, not my circus. We got the Five of Swords. So unfair games are being played. And if you're the cause of the circus, it's okay, because little Dougie here, he's picked up his spoon and he's eating the ice cream. He's got 2 more spoons in the ice cream. He's got 2 spoons on the ground that are left behind by people he's cheated out of the ice cream. But he's definitely enjoying the spoils of victory. Not all the time is it a satisfying dessert to eat the spoils of victory. Because if you have a heart, you know that you've hurt somebody in the process and left them behind. So that's what I have for you, Rachel. Have fun these next 2 weeks. We'll still be on next week if we get around to having a program. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We are the on-offiest people.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. All right, so subconsciously, I've got the exact opposite of Brother Thomas, but I do like that it actually shows some depth, right? What am I talking about? I think that subconsciously you have learned from a lot of mistakes. You just don't know how to apply them into your present conscious life, right? So when he was reading those cards, I was looking at the exact same position subconsciously where you're at consciously, right? So consciously in the fortnight, you're in a place that almost says the same thing as mine, right? My fortnight says for the next 14 days, there are people who dislike you because you don't dislike you. Do you understand that? There are people who don't like you because you like you. They're so miserable in their life, they expect you to be that miserable. And subconsciously, you're not that miserable. Even if consciously you may look a little bit like you're unorthodox completely and unpaved and maybe even prefer the dirt road, subconsciously,
Does
there's some
go back
layers there.
Does it go back to the misery loves company thing?
Yeah, in a way it kind of does. Yeah. So it's layers, right? So I like that you're layered. Everybody likes layers, whether it's layers to an onion or layers to a cake or layers to a cinnamon roll. Everybody likes layers. Also, the you in fun says that you have really learned your lessons. Your guides are not exhausted from chasing your reruns. It may look like you are an unmade bed on the present, current part of your life, but subconsciously, you're a well made bed that you can bounce a quarter off of because you learned that an unmade bed just brings problems. To go and lay with a dog might give you fleas. To be soft may be taken as a weakness instead of a kind hearted person, right?
Yeah.
So, consciously, what you look like versus subconsciously are completely different. And I freaking love this. And subconsciously, that not your circus, it might be an act because you know what nostalgia also is, right? The Six of Cups tells me that you know what nostalgia looks like, you know what it feels like, and you know that it also remains in the back, as in the past, not in the current, not in the present, and also not in my future. So the fact that you do know that your past is past and nostalgia is best left back there in the back shows me that subconsciously you're in a much healthier place than you might make your conscious appear to be. It's a very complex person and somebody that plays the game of chess quite well. That's what I've got.
I guess I have to claim that last card where you said if you lay with dogs, you might catch fleas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we learned that lesson the hard way. I'm just saying. I've been there. I've fucking been there. I don't gamble the way I used to, even though I may look like a gambler. I just look like
that message is subtitled "Don't confuse sex for love."
I fucking love that one too. All right, guys. And again, always remember that we always read for free, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. we always appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays have become optional because life is just and it gets in the damn way. And sometimes we just need to unplug. So thank you for hanging out with us. All right. We have Rossi and Josh.
There
Right?
is, yeah, there's an active case going on. Somebody, Guthrie, being kidnapped in California. I've not been keeping up with it, but I know that probably for the last 3 weeks, I've heard about it
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
and over.
My team thinks and has thought from day one that she might, if she's still alive, which I have not investigated it, guys. If she's still alive, I don't even think she's in America. I don't know. I don't know why I feel like she's in another country, or she's at least maybe in the water. Maybe, and I don't mean dead and floating in the water. I mean like on a boat or something. Um, I do believe there is something else, and I do think drugs are involved somehow. Whether they have the wrong person, the wrong family, whether they have the wrong information, I don't know. But I do believe that the people that may be involved think that there is some very underhanded shit going on with that family, and that's why they thought that kidnapping someone may be beneficial. And I don't believe they're going to find the outcome that they're looking for. But who knows? I don't know. I'm really thinking about reading on the case, but I haven't made that decision, guys. I'm really looking for a partner for my reads, and I haven't found that person that's willing to get their hands dirty and really investigate the crime without being biased or one-sided. So ultimately, I'm going to find that perfect person to pair up and really. I kind of hope it's somebody that's even a little bit skeptic to what I do. Not to make a believer out of them, but just to keep it in balance. And it's always good to have a scientist on your team, and then have somebody that's not scared to crawl in the trenches and get dirty. So I don't know. I want Tuesdays to just take off, but they're not there yet. So we will keep it going as slowly as we have to.
And that is Hershey's path in the woo-woo world. She is a root worker, and she will get in and get her hands dirty and do the unfinished business work for people,
Not
family,
for, with,
yeah,
with,
work
not for.
with
Can't do
them,
it for them.
and you know, she makes sure that they are totally on board. She's not going to drag them if they don't want to go.
100%. 100%. And I need to be very sentimental too, and very sensitive, because I sometimes see some very horrible things with what my team shows me or tells me. Um, and I sometimes work with law enforcement. So, sometimes working with the families on some of the worst days and times of their life aren't easy, and you can't imagine where they're at, and it's never easy. So I
And
love my calling, but it's never always ever easy.
I've been with her. When she gets flashes, showing time of death, and not every death is a peaceful one. So it's very dramatic at times for Hershey when those things come up. We are on to Rossi.
Yes. We have
Ross,
Rossi and Josh. Rossi and
you're
Josh.
you're called for the next fortnight to not get involved in judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge others. We know for ourselves what we've been through. We don't always know the exact facts or circumstances of what somebody else has been through. So maybe you think that somebody has made poor choices, but you don't know what duress they were under to make those choices. So practice grace the next 14 days because we all need grace at one time or other through our life. The unconventional. Don't carry baggage. Dead weight ain't a cute accessory. Because the bags say Gucci doesn't mean you have to cart it around. So do your cord cutting if necessary. Leave a situation behind if necessary. Sometimes a lost cause is a lost cause, and we just got to get rid of it. And the not your circus is we have the emperor reversed. And so you don't want to get all caught up in the pettiness of the rules are the rules. We've done it this way for years. We have to keep doing it that way. No, you don't. You just have to get it done. It doesn't have to be the same old, same old. Sometimes inventing a more quick solution, a more streamlined solution is better than dragging it through all the rules and getting permission here and getting permission there and getting permission there. Know the rules and know what you can stretch and get by with without truly breaking them can help you with situations. And so that's what I have for you, Rossi.
So I freaking love this because I feel like these are just real good, just fun reminders. Because sometimes, I mean, shit, we're human and we need reminders sometimes. No, it really is a complete sentence, as is. You do not have to put an explanation to anything where no is enough. The other thing is when we listen to our gut is the one that's telling us no and go the other direction, right? You have stopped mistakenly confusing static for signals. You now understand that signals are signals and static is static. You have brought your anxiety down just by learning to say no and standing on your no, even if it means self discipline for yourself. No is no. Not your circus for you is a very good statement when it comes to the mind frame because for you, it's King of Swords. This is about being intellectual. This is about knowing that my thought has to have a secondary thought and a place to go in the third. And I need to understand that when A, B, and C aren't done, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be ready to step in. And this well-greased machine is constantly going at all cost. So just know that you don't have time for the circus at all because you're too busy logically thinking and keeping everything moving and learning to trust your gut in ways that you haven't before. So keep doing this because it's going to benefit you. Even though it's not an instant reward, it is a self-gratifying longevity situation that will help you down the road. That's what I've got for you.
Thank you, Rossi. Josh.
Just say no. Yes, just say no. I'm giving you ideas, or well, somebody's giving you ideas. Yeah. Alrighty. All right.
Josh. The next fortnight, you've got the promise, Ace of Swords. So start off on this new path with clarity and a well thought out plan. Don't act on it until you go through your full study of the 14 days. I think there's a big plan in the grand scheme of things for Josh coming up, and you don't want to rush this move or decision that you're going to make. Because you have to live with the consequences. Sometimes sharp decisiveness is called for and necessary, but you don't have to cut yourself in the process of moving forward. Oh, why did they do this to me? They put red on yellow and it's hard. So you're unorthodox, or
Your you in fun is
sometimes,
unconventional, unorthodox,
yeah,
inconvenient,
sometimes
unapologetic.
sometimes it's just bad decisions, and you know, we're only human, and sometimes we make those bad decisions. Do you have to live with the bad decision? Well, you have to live with the consequences of a bad decision, but you don't have to keep on the path of that bad decision. You can say, oops, I see it as a mistake, and rerouting, detour. All roads lead to Rome. Just make sure you get on a well-maintained highway. Don't go down the gravel road every time, or don't go through the dirt path. And you're in what's not your circus. We got reversed moon. So following your intuition may not be a bad idea on this, because I don't know if you've ever read a book called The Body Keeps Score, but your intuition comes from your gut. It's a feeling. It's that niggling, it's that upset stomach, it's those things that are cropping up and saying warning, warning, warning. So pay attention to your intuition. It's reminding you that you've been through a similar situation in your life, and it's there to remind you that no, you don't always have to make the wrong decisions. So I think the next 2 weeks are kind of pivotal in your clarity, in your path, and maybe even pivotal for your near future. So if you have to take the road less traveled, try not to get tripped up in the vines and the briars and the brambles.
Well, I'd have to say again, I think I kind of like how that takes an instant feeling, right? I think that it's crucial that you work on your present and your current, because your subconscious is in an okay place. Your subconscious is in a pretty fucking amazing place right now. So subconsciously, you've done a lot of work. So take a break. No shadow work, no subconscious work. Stay present, stay current, because it is amazing, but it needs some attention. It needs some you in your present, not your subconscious. Your subconscious is okay. There is no chaos going on. It's in a place of control. There is a place of freedom. Liberation is happening. Freedom from knowing that there is constant turmoil, all of that, none of it's happening. The not your circus is kind of okay, only due to the fact that it is necessary for you to stay in a place that keeps you moving forward. So subconsciously, you know that current you needs you. Past you is okay. Past you is okay with being still, with being silent, with being calm, because right now needs you. Subconsciously, you don't need you right now. You don't have any patterns, you don't have any red flags. There's no fires in the background that you have to put out. You're in a very safe spot subconsciously. So work on that present situation consciously, stay present and working on you. That's what I've got for you.
So are we switching it up, or was my reading a subconscious reading and yours was a conscious reading?
Right, it almost, right? Almost, it seemed like it. We did the old switcheroo. No, I'm just kidding. No. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes we have to not think about nostalgia. Sometimes we can't worry about the shit that we did yesterday. We have to stay in today. And there's nothing wrong with staying present, staying current, and not worrying about yesterday or tomorrow. I need to stay focused on right now. Stay present, stay current.
Come on, Ronnie.
Alrighty. All right, Brother Thomas, we have completed our list. Thank you for everybody that was here, hanging out with us, spending time with us, because you could have been anywhere and you chose to hang out with us tonight. So thank you so very much for that. Thank you, Brother Thomas, for stepping in, being a moderator tonight, and a placekeeper for Maruda. Oh, what do you have to say, Brother Thomas? Anything special? Oh, y'all, do all the YouTubey things. Go ahead, Brother Thomas.
Yeah, do the YouTubey things. Hershey could use a little extra help. Since she doesn't have access to her money. I wish her card would come, and I'm sure she's wishing that as well, for replacement. And there's Kaneko. Hi, Kaneko.
It's Kaneko. It's Kaneko.
I tried to get Ronnie to come up on the chair arm. Ronnie is not a lap cat with me.
Kaneko is a lap cat.
And then about 3 days after Hershey came to Houston, I went out one morning and she had old Creep wrapped around her fingers, just snoozing in her lap.
And Ronnie at my feet.
And Ronnie always loved when Hershey would get out the cards and shuffle. Because he would be right there.
I miss my Ronnie. All right, guys.
Thank you all for being here. We'll be back next Wednesday, next Thursday. Meta messages on Monday. And if
Friday's fixtures.
I always forget about Friday's fixtures.
4.
I always see it posted after the fact.
Yep, that's hosted by our one and only Rossi on Friday. She gets off work and then jumps over and steps up and steps in for you guys and holds the place for you guys after a long week of working. She comes and hangs out with us. All right, guys. So I'm gonna hang out with this beautiful fur ball. You guys have a beautiful night. I am going to I look, y'all, I'm going through popcorn because I am craving popcorn. I don't have cigarettes because I quit smoking cigarettes for the most part. Y'all already know that. But I have replaced cigarettes with popcorn. So I'm gonna try not to have another bag of popcorn today because I've already had 2 bags of popcorn. I don't need another bag of popcorn. But just know the next set of donations, they will be going on popcorn. I'm just letting y'all know. All right, guys.
No popcorn for me after 5. It gives me stranger dreams than I normally have.
Not stranger dreams. Stranger. All right, guys.
Good night,
We bid
everyone.
you good night.
Have a great week.
Good night. I gotta hit the button, and I'm trying to hit the button.
Push the button.